Welcome back. This is Leo here, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we will actually learn Italian. We actually learn Italian, your way to success. As you probably didn't know, I actually taking like a course of Italian for 2 years, and it was pretty alright. The pronouncing was similar to French, which the language I actually speak, and English too. But Italian kind of actually has like a difference between all of them. Like the way they're spoken. For example, I can say Io chiamo Andrea, like the way that pronounce it, like I am called Andrew, like your name can actually change. They used to, like they can actually give your name. For example, this is like not your name, but they actually give you a name. Like it can be like any random Italian name. So I actually got Andrea, and then many others. And then we learn like the date, like the week, lunedì, martedì, mercoledì, giovedì, venerdì, sabato, and domenica. I've actually learned a language with books. I mean, some of you like me learn a language like a different way, but for me, when I started to learn Italian, I actually used book, and it was like both. For me, I would personally say it was actually benefit, but I found it kind of actually a little bit tough because of the way that I pronounce it, but as I get used to it, I actually become better in the language, and a lot of people are actually learning it. I can actually talk a little bit of Italian, but not that good, so I'm like basic, you could say that. But I'm actually like a beginner, so I'm a kind of language. I can actually have a basic conversation, like io chiamo Andrea, io capisco italiano, like many other things. Like many other things, but I am actually taking quite a few tests in Italian, and actually they're pretty alright. But if I actually want to continue which I want to, if I actually want to continue to pursue the language, I can actually become better at it, which I will say in the future. And a reason to actually learn Italian is actually the food. All of you actually associate like with pizza, with Italy, and many other things like pizza, pepperoni, and many other things. Because Italy actually has many food that are actually well known, and the famous was actually pizza. Like, and a famous catchphrase which I heard a lot is actually "Mamma mia," which you actually see in many movies, and it is kind of like, it is actually like well known with Italy, because if you heard someone actually say "Mamma mia," you will definitely think it is actually from Italy. Italian is actually well known for actually having awesome music and music you can actually listen to, and it is well known, like Italy has since created a lot of music which is actually modern and actually ancient, and many others. Some people actually prefer Italian, like opera and many other, like many. I actually see opera and they're actually pretty great. But if you actually learn Italian, you can actually understand the music and many other. Learning Italian, you can actually go to the country, and Italy is actually one for the fashion industry, and the way that the people actually dress themselves are actually modern and actually pretty great. If some of you actually are from Italy, you already know that the way that the dress is pretty awesome. I actually see like quite a few of them, and their fashion is like wow, top notch. Italy is actually like sometimes actually associated with polyglot, because so many people actually travel from Europe to Italy, and they learn many English and they learn many languages. Like you can actually find German, Dutch, French, Russian, Ukraine, like Slavic, Baltic nation, like many others, and you actually see the benefit. For me, I will personally say that Italy is actually a beautiful language, which if you actually want to, you can actually learn it, which I did. I remember I used to count from 1 to 10 Italian, which was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I mean, I can still count, but I've actually missed a little bit of it. The last reason to actually learn Italian is because of Rome and many other architecture, like art and many others. Like you all already heard of Rome. It is actually in Italy, and it's actually pretty famous. And the Colosseum, which is actually building, which actually bent out like this, but it's actually well known. But if you actually want to study your career in Italian, you can actually do it. So thanks for watching, give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one.